All right. Hello, hello. Full moon blessings. We have a full moon coming up this Friday. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you stumble upon it, whatever upcoming full moon is coming, whenever it is, these are the messages to help you align to that energy and step forward into your fullest potential. So I'm going live because it wouldn't allow me to record or do a recording on my laptop. So I got a big nudge from Spirit and I listened. It was a live moment. So I'm not sure. I don't go live here often, ever. So if someone shows up, great. If not, that's fine. It will always be in the library of pick a cards here on my channel. So if you've never met me before, I'm Karen. I'm excited to do this reading today. We're going to go over a theme that you are kind of going to be experiencing in this upcoming full moon, a guide that's going to help you navigate the energy, what it is that you are being called to let go of, and as you let go, what are you stepping into? The energy in these piles is fierce. So I do read for light workers and healers that are very much in their feminine energy, but if you are a masculine energy, you are always welcome and respected here as well. So I have 3 piles. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, just notice if you are being guided to 1, 2, or 3. Don't get caught up in needing to see it. We're experiencing our intuition in a different way. So which pile holds a message for you for this full moon? And I will be loading timestamps into the video description after the reading is done. Take a moment, support the channel by commenting what your pile is at the end of your reading. Let me know how it resonates. And if you haven't yet, definitely subscribe. Okay. If you feel called to learn more about working with me or make a love donation through the energetic exchange, you can find out how to do that down in the video description as well. But let's go ahead and hop into these readings. So let me put pile 2 and 3 over to the side and journey into pile 1. Whew, pile 1. Okay. So your theme for this coming full moon is resilience. Isn't that a beautiful card? Okay. So I feel like you are going through some stuff right now. There's no doubt in my mind that you are a strong individual. You are bearing quite a load. And Spirit's really inviting you to put it down over this upcoming full moon. And if you are catching it right around when I'm recording it, the full moon is this Friday, and it's a partial lunar eclipse, and you can learn more about that in the weekly feminine forecast. But Spirit is really telling you that whatever it is you're going through, the only thing that it's proving to you, and you've learned this lesson time and time again, which is how resilient you are. You always come back. You always land on your feet. And so whatever it is you're going through right now, Spirit wants you to take a really deep breath and just kind of say, I always bounce back. I always get to the other side. And from that dropping in and taking that deep breath, you're going to be in the present moment and you are going to see a very clear way forward. The animal guide that is coming forward to work with you during this full moon is the parrot. And what I love so much about this, the parrot energy is it says, listen intently to understand. And what would really do you the greatest service right now is if you do kind of create some space for you to drop in and listen to yourself, listen to the heart, listen to your soul, rather than being inundated and consumed by the messages that you're seeing on social media or checking in and getting advice and guidance from your best friend or your circle of best friends. Now is really a call to drop into yourself, get very intimate with what it is that you most need in order to make it to the other side, to lay down this burden, to allow for it to be, what I'm hearing is dropped. And the next card is going to give us a little bit more because we're going to learn a little more about what it is we are letting go of. But it's like time to lay it down, time to hand it over to God or to Gaia or to the goddess and be able to move forward, be able to fly forward. But the way forward, you're getting a lot of I was going to say inspiration, and I almost like choked on it. So you're getting a lot of insight from others. Maybe you are talking to a therapist about it. Maybe you're talking to a doctor, or whoever it is. You're talking to a couple of different people about this. And Spirit is saying that the reason you haven't found the answer that you feel good with is because you aren't listening to the person who actually matters the most in your situation, which is you. So carve out some time in the upcoming full moon, 3 days leading up, day or two after, to just be quiet, to just cut out the noise, and to go within and to listen, because you are a wise, beautiful woman or man, and you have all of the answers that you need right now, and you have the ability to do what needs to be done. Okay, now what is it that you're letting go of? Interesting, we have the Queen of Earth, so this is definitely a divine feminine energy, and you're being asked to let go of that a little bit. But here, and I'm looking at your next card, so this all makes sense to me. So with the Queen of Earth, or the Queen of Pentacles in traditional tarot, I'll just read from the card. It says, make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And what I kind of feel is happening here, you have this habit of people pleasing, and you can't make everyone happy in this situation. You aren't going to be able to make everyone, you aren't going to be able to make it so everyone gets their way. And what I see happening, what you're letting go of, is the need and the desire to do that, because you do constantly seek to make everybody happy, and the person who is most unhappy is you, and you're letting go of that. And when you let go of that, here is the beautiful thing. We have fire spirit. Yeah, fire spirit energy, but look how powerful she is. Look how she is holding her own. She is in the zone, and she is using her life force. She is using her prana to make things happen for herself. So this is a beautiful energy. We're not letting go of the Queen of Earth energy within you. You're actually just like laying down this people-pleasing energy, this tendency to serve others and never, ever, ever have anything left to serve yourself. And when you do, you're going to have this surplus of energy that you're going to be able to utilize to make your dreams and your vision come through. Because it's like everybody, okay, that's a very clear image. It's like you're running the kids all over, and by the time you get home and you sit down and it's your time, like the only thing you got energy for is to go to sleep. And then you get up the next day and you do it again. So it's like you're driving the kids all over to their practices and their classes, and you're, doing all the things for your honey. And when it's time for you, you got nothing left to give. And Spirit's saying, we're dropping down, we're laying down this desire, this need to do it all for everyone else. And you're getting centered in yourself, and you are filling your cup. I saw a beautiful post from one of my soul sisters, and she said, I give from my surplus, or I fill my cup, and that's for me, and what flows over is for everyone else. And so it's like, fill your cup up and then give from the surplus, not from what's meant for you. Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile 1. Let me know how that resonates. I'm just dropping a timestamp down. Okay, so we're at 9:05 for pile 2. All right, so let me know how that resonated, pile 1 and pile 2. Let's hop into your reading. So we are kicking it off with your theme for the upcoming full moon. I almost said new moon, which is will. Whew, card number 13, that might resonate. Breaks down to a 4, might be your life path. Okay, so your theme, it's so interesting. You are really being called, really being guided to step it up a notch in regards to showing your full self, taking off the mask. I know that it's not so clear. My light just kind of like, I'm doing like the YouTube thing where I try to make it better, but it's not happening. Okay. So you are dropping the mask. You are letting people see who you truly are. And I do see you doing this in stages, but that's what the theme for the full moon is for you. It's letting yourself be seen, letting yourself be, oh, big message, letting yourself be loved for who you really are, because it's kind of like you have a lot of people in your life. This might be, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a triggering message. I think it's going to resonate. You have a lot of people in your life that you only, I'm trying to clear it up a little bit. You have a lot of people in your life that you let half love you. And the reason that they can only half love you is because you aren't going to let them see all of you. And this full moon, you're going to start letting yourself be fully seen. You're going to open up. You're going to let your heart be known, is what I'm hearing. I'm actually hearing, I believe the artist's name is Steve Gold, and it's the song Let Your Heart Be Known. But I really feel like you are going to speak your desires to someone. You're going to let them know, I have this vision, I have this dream for myself. And what you're going to find is that a lot of people are like, that's your vision. How can I help? How can I support you? And who you have working on your side is Eagle Spirit, who sees opportunities courageously. And what I'm really picking up on for you is that as these people offer help, as these people say, oh, let me help you, let me support you, let me, and I'm hearing also that line from Jerry Maguire, help me, help you. Say yes. Say, this is what would really help me right now. This is how you can really give my dreams a boost. Because when you're happy, other people get to experience that, because you are a bright light and you are radiant and you are such a giver and you share so much of yourself. So the more you can step into that, the more others will also get to experience that with you. Okay. What you're letting go of, this is a big one. We have the Two of Air, which is a lot of indecision in traditional tarot. It's the woman sitting there blindfolded, holding two swords. Let me just let my little Sebastian in. Hello, sir. This is the joy of doing these live, right? He might start yipping in a second, but you're letting go of indecision. You are saying yes to yourself. You are saying, yes, I'm going to go after my dreams, go after what I really want. And you're just going to say yes to it. It's no longer walking the line between I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do it. Straddling the line, not walking the line, straddling, I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do it. And I see you saying, I'm doing it. And the reason I'm leaning in that direction is because what's coming when you let go of this indecision, when you say, I'm ready, let's do this, is hummingbird spirit, which is joy and abundance and sipping on the nectar, the sweetness of life, really experiencing everything that life has to offer you. And so I'm hearing, that in your head, the reason you haven't fully committed to doing it or saying yes to it or saying yes to you is because you feel like it's going to be a lot of work, and work that you don't necessarily think that you're cut out for or qualified for. And Spirit's saying you're going to recognize that with all of this army of warrior soul sisters in your corner, it's going to be easy. It's going to be fluid if you let it, and it's all going to be okay. It's going to be good. Okay. But I'm hearing can you let it be easy? I'm going to have to start my apologizing for Sebastian. Come here, buddy. But can you let it be easy? And can you let it be easy? Can you let your heart be known? Can you let people truly see you and support you? There's a little bit of that super independence where you've been let down in the past. You've had a lot of people disappoint you. You've had a lot of people reject who you really are, which is the reason you have these masks up and these walls up, and why you've let people help you in the past, and all they do is let you down or run away or don't show up when they say they're going to. And I feel like there's been a significant shift in your circle, and you have people who are good on their word, who are not going to only say, yeah, I can help you. They're going to help you and go the mile with you. So can you say yes? Can you let them see you and help you? Yeah, and I see you doing that. I'm really excited. I feel really good within my heart space. I feel really good within my womb space as well. So that's telling me that you have been working on a creative project, and now it's just a matter of letting others know what you've been working on. All right. So pile 2, that is what I have for you. I know that's not a super lengthy message, but it's to the point. Say yes to you, let yourself be supported, and just know that good things are coming. Joy and abundance and just beautiful, lovely things are coming. Okay? So happy full moon. Definitely let me know in the comments how this resonates. Let me know what you're working on and how I can support you. And if it's tender, if you're still keeping it close to your heart, definitely send me an email over at info@KarenMonaco.com to share your light with me and to share what you're working on. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to pile 3. Hello, sir. Sebastian's got lots to say. Okay, so pile 3, welcome to your reading. I'm excited to be doing this for you. We're going to go over the general theme for this full moon, a guide that's going to help you in moving forward, and then what it is you're being guided to let go of, and what it is when you finally let it go, what you are stepping into. Okay, the other 2 piles had great energy, and I am almost certain that yours will too. Okay, so what is the theme? I'm not going to, this is still a good thing. So your theme is resistance. All right, there's a whole lot of resistance, but the full moon is when we start to really experience that resistance. I always say that around the full moon, it's this time where we get a little bit of pushback. We've set intentions around the new moon. We come to the full moon, and in that, 2-ish weeks building up to the full moon, we're kind of working away, hustling, making things happen, aligning to our desires. And then about 2 weeks in, we start to get a little, like we fall up the wagon, and the universe starts pushing back on us a little bit, saying, how badly do you want this? And I do kind of feel like you are coming up against that resistance. Now, here's what's very interesting. Because as I was saying that the universe pushes back a little bit and says, like, how badly do I want that, or do you want this? Instead of pushing back and saying, yes, I do, you're saying, I don't know. I don't know how badly I want this. Maybe I don't want this at all. Or maybe I'm not worthy of this. Or maybe I'm not ready for this. And I really feel like this resistance card is calling you out a little bit and saying, like, stand firm, claim your desires. This is a message I recently gifted to somebody else as well. Speak your desires. Anything you want is possible. Anything that you desire is a part of your soul's plan. And my belief is that in other dimensions, in parallel lives, in other timelines, you already have this. You've already received it. And that's why you desire it now. You're in the process of aligning to that other timeline or to that parallel life. Okay, so if you want it, if there is that stirring in your heart, say yes to it. Say yes to the heart. It always ends the way it is meant to end. It always leads you to where you need to be. Okay. And I do feel like whatever this desire is, you're questioning it based off of your worth, not off of, how do I want to phrase it? You're basing it off of, like, you don't know if you're worthy of it. You're not basing it off of, like, the fact that you don't want it, or you don't think that you want it, but you're like, maybe I don't want it because you question your worth. That came through a little clearer. And the reason I'm getting that is because we're working with butterfly spirit with you, and it's be ready to transform with wisdom. And I do feel like the process of working towards this desire and manifesting it into existence is a part of learning your worth, experiencing your enoughness, experiencing your ability to your ability to receive. So I think that you've been told a lot. You need to be a little bit more in your feminine. Maybe you have a little bit of a dominant masculine, which is never a bad thing, right? We're never looking to, and when I speak feminine, masculine, it has nothing to do with gender or how you identify. It's everything to do with energy. We all have masculine. We all have feminine energy. I think you kind of came into the world picking up high Aries energy here gangbusters, right? You are a go-getter, you are a goal-getter, a goal-getter, however you want to see it. And really it's like you're learning how to receive. You're learning how to not take life so seriously, not hustle so hard for everything, not struggle. Okay. And if that is resonating, I'm here for you. You are my people, because my whole theme in service and in mission for light workers and healers is that it's about love and it's about heart. It's not about the hustle, the struggle, and the drama. Okay. But this path, what you're learning is a part of your soul's wisdom, or how to apply it and how to be in your feminine, how to receive. Okay. And part of receiving is like reclining back a little bit, chilling out. I'm seeing someone in like a restorative or yin yoga class. So if you can honor the full moon in that way, that's definitely a ritual that will serve you and bring you into that feminine energy. Okay. What I'm hearing, like, this is a very thick pile. Okay. So the energy is, I think a lot of people are going to be drawn to this pile is what they're sharing. Okay. But just get ready, because the journey that you are on is very much the one that you are here to speak to share with others. Okay. What are you leaving behind? We have card number 16, life experience, which is all about letting go of, what I'm hearing is letting go of all of the individuals or all of the situations that would have you think that you are unworthy, or that there is something inherently wrong with you, because this is a very specific message. Something that like you have been told, like your energy is too much, or you're too much in your masculine energy, or you want too much for yourself. You get a lot of messages that are like, not yet, or you're going to have to wait for it. And Spirit's really saying you're leaving that behind and you're stepping into your strength. You're saying, you know what? I've waited long enough. I've been patient, and here I am. I'm going to claim, yes, I want this. I'm claiming it, and I'm going to make it happen. It's mine. Whew. This is the ancient oak spirit, strong, steady, deep roots. And that is what you are really, I'm seeing, like you, like rooting down into the earth and saying, this is what I want. I will not put it off any longer. You will not put me off any longer. I am worthy of this. This is what I want. This is what I deserve. Bring it. And even like, hey, like if there's no work left for me to do, then show me what it is I can do to relax and wait for it and receive it, because it's coming. The universe is not pushing back on you. This is a very clear message. The universe is not pushing back on you because it's not meant for you. The universe is wanting you to kind of push back on it. Never got that message before. Push back a little bit and say, I know my worth. Stop. All right. Be firm. It's a lesson. It's like, you are a strong woman. You are a strong soul. But the world around you has guided you to soften, to not be strong, to like pretend that you're not strong. And the universe is saying, be who you are, exert that strength, show us what you want, show us what you're made of, because there's no use hiding it. It's who you are. All right. All right, pile 3. Well, that is what I have for you. Beautiful energy. I'm excited. Claim it. Whatever it is that you want, claim it in the comments. Send it to me over at info@KarenMonaco.com. And so many full moon blessings. All right. I'm so happy you're here. I love you. And have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.